we have seen Cv equal to dou E by dou Tv and Cp equal to dou H by dou Tp. What is the relation between the Cp and Cv? We look into that now. G is a function of P and T. Tg equal to dou G by dou P T into dP plus dou G by dou T P into dt. G is also a function of P and V. So dG equal to dou G by dou P V dV dP plus dou G by dou V P into dV. G is a function of V and T. dG equal to dou G by dou V T into dV plus dou G by dou T V into dt. So simple relations. Let me call it equation 1. This is 2 and this is 3. Energy E is a function of V and T. So dE equal to dou E by dou V into dV plus dou E by dou T V into dt. Okay, now I can also say V is a function of P and T. So dV equal to dou V by dou P T into dP plus dou V by dou T P into dt. These are all simple relations. Now, in this equation, for dV, let me substitute this equation. dV is equal to this. So what I will get is I said V is a function of T and P. So dV equal to dou V by dou T P into dt plus dou V by dou P T into dP. I said I am going to substitute this value of dV in this equation. So dG equal to dou G by dou Vt. For dV I am going to substitute this dou V dou Tp dt plus dou V dou P T into dP plus of course dou G dou T V into dt. Let me take out the brackets and write dou G dou V T into dou V dou T P into dt plus I am multiplying this by this now dou G dou Vt dou V dou P T into dP plus dou G dou T into dt. Let me combine these dt's together and this separate. So I will be getting dg equal to dou g dou vt into dou v dou pt into dp. I written this. I am going to combine these two now. Plus dou g by dou vt dou v by dou tp plus dou g dou tv into dt. So comparing this equation with this, the coefficient of dp is dou g dou pt. Here it is dou g dou vt, dou v dou pt. So they must be equal. So I can write dou g dou p t equal to dou g dou v t into dou v dou pt. Similarly, I can argue that dou g dou tp should be equal to this quantity. Dou g dou t p should be equal to dou g dou vt into dou v dou tp plus dou g dou t v. So this is the result which we get. Now E is also a function of V and T. So dou E dE equal to dou E by dou Vt plus dou E by dou Tv. That means wherever G is there, you can substitute with E. So this equation can be written as dou E dou P T is equal to dou E dou V T into dou V dou P T. Wherever G is there, I have substituted with E. Similarly, I can write here dou E dou T P equal to dou E dou Vt into dou V dou Tp plus dou E dou T V. So instead of these two, I can write this. Now this quantity is nothing but Cv. The energy required to raise the temperature by 1 degree at constant volume is called Cv. So I can write it as dou E dou T P equal to dou E dou V T dou V dou T P plus Cv. Or I can write as Cv equal to, I take these quantities to the other side, dou E dou T P minus dou E dou V T into dou V dou T P. This is the expression which I get for CV. Similarly, I want an expression for CP also. I told you that CP is nothing but dou H by dou T P, where H is the enthalpy, and we know the definition for enthalpy, H equal to E plus PV. So I can write it as Cp equal to dou E plus PV by dou T at constant pressure. That is equal to dou E by dou T P plus this I have written. I am going to differentiate this. I will write as P into dou V by dou T P plus V into dou P by dou T. This term is meaningless. At constant pressure, you are asking what is the change in pressure. So this term will vanish. So this is Cp, dou E dou Tp plus P dou V dou Tp. I want the expression for Cp minus Cv. Cp minus Cv equal to dou E dou T P plus P into dou V dou T P minus, I am writing the expression for Cv here now, dou E dou T P plus dou E dou V T into dou V dou T P. This is Cp minus Cv. This cancels off. So what remains is Cp minus Cv equal to P into dou V dou Tp plus dou E dou V T into dou V dou T P. Okay, now for an ideal gas, the energy will change only when the temperature changes, because there are no intermolecular forces. So when the volume changes, there will not be any change in energy at all. So this quantity, what is the change in energy when we change in volume at constant temperature? The energy depends only on temperature. If the temperature is constant, change in volume will not change the energy. So this quantity is zero. So this vanishes. So Cp minus Cv equal to P into dou V by dou T P. For an ideal gas, Cp minus Cv equal to P into dou V dou Tp. We know that for an ideal gas, PV equal to RT. So V by T is equal to R by P. So dou V by dou T equal to, at constant pressure, R is a constant. If the pressure is constant, these two are constants. Therefore, dou V by dou T should also be equal to only R by P. So I can write Cp minus Cv equal to P into R by P, or Cp minus Cv equal to R for an ideal gas. So this is the relation between Cp and Cv, which you can derive from the fundamentals of the thermodynamics. Okay, then there are some equations regarding the adiabatic processes. We are going to derive those equations. For adiabatic process, Q equal to 0. We know first law tells us that Q equal to dE plus PdV. This is true for an adiabatic process. So if this is the first law, so if Q equal to 0, dE equal to minus PdV. This is true for an adiabatic process. Already we have seen that dou E by dou T is equal to Cv, or dE equal to Cv dt. So instead of dE, I will write Cv into dt. Minus equal to minus for an ideal gas, P equal to RT by V into dV. If it is a reversible process, it will be integral of this. Let me rearrange. It is Cv dt by T is equal to minus R dV by V. Or I can say Cv by R equal to we know the value of this. It is Cv by R ln, if it is between the limits T1 and T2, ln T2 by T1. Similarly, here I can write it is dV by V is nothing but ln V2 by V1. Since our negative sign is here, I can take this V1 to the numerator. So I will write Cv by R ln T2 by T1 equal to ln V1 by V2. Or I can say ln T2 by T1 equal to R by Cv ln V1 by V2. Or I can write it as ln T2 by T1 equal to ln V1 by V2 power R by Cv. If I remove this logarithm, it is T2 by T1 equal to V1 by V2 power R by Cv. You know R is nothing but Cp minus Cv. Therefore, I can write it as T2 by T1 is equal to V1 by V2. R is nothing but Cp minus Cv. So Cp minus Cv by Cv. I just replaced R by Cp minus Cv. Or that is equal to V1 by V2. Cp by Cv is gamma. Cv by Cv is 1. gamma minus 1. So T2 by T1 equal to V1 into V2 gamma minus 1, or by cross multiplying I will say T2 into V2 power gamma minus 1 equal to T1 into V1 power gamma minus 1. Okay. Or I can say T into V power gamma minus 1 is a constant. So this is true for any adiabatic process, which says that temperature into volume raised to the power gamma minus 1 is a constant. This is an equation applicable to an adiabatic process. Then from this equation we can derive one more equation, that is T2 by T1 equal to instead of V1 I can write PV equal to RT. So V equal to RT by P or T1 by P1. Instead of V1 I have written this. Similarly for V2 I can write as R T2 by P2 power gamma minus 1. R and R will cancel off. So T2 by T1 equal to T1 by P1 into P2 by T2 gamma minus 1. Let me take this T2 by T1 to the other side. So T2 by T1 into T2 by T1 gamma minus 1 is equal to P2 by P1 gamma minus 1. This can be simplified as T2 by T1 power gamma is equal to P2 by P1 gamma minus 1, or T2 by T1 equal to P2 by P1 gamma minus 1 by gamma. Already we have seen that T2 by T1 equal to V1 by V2 gamma minus 1. So let me compare these two. If I compare P2 by P1 gamma minus 1 by gamma is equal to V1 by V2 gamma minus 1. Or I can write P2 by P1 1 by gamma equal to V1 by V2. Or I can say P2 by P1 equal to V1 by V2 power gamma, or P2 into V2 gamma equal to P1 by V1 gamma. I am just cross multiplying, nothing else. or I can say PV gamma is a constant. These are true for adiabatic processes.